What is going on? Welcome to another video from Intellybit, where we give you Intellybit intelligent bits of information on video gaming, movies, anything we think is pretty cool. I hope you guys caught our last video on the Toyota Supra. Anyways, I got big news today, okay? So, a few days ago, I watched an episode of Spawnwave where he was mentioning that Nintendo was actually gonna go ahead and do repairs on Joy-Cons, and I've bought myself 2 sets of Joy-Cons already. Both of them had the drift. You know what I'm talking about. You're playing Zelda, you're trying to beat that Lionel, you know, and then you're going for the kill, and all of a sudden your guy's moving by himself, and then you have a game rage, and you get mad, and you're like, oh, I hate this drift. Why can't Nintendo just fix this? It wasn't like a big public announcement per se, because, you know, those Nintendo ninjas don't like to say there's anything faulty with their stuff, but as any good company would do, any legit company, just like Spawnwave was saying, you go in, you do a repair order on, Nintendo customer service website, which I will provide to you. There it is. And you could kind of keep track of what's going on. I was a little bit hurt because I'm a big Switch player. I like to play, you know, right before I go to bed. I'm playing, you know, that Stardew Valley, you know, planting my crops, collecting my dough, getting my cash, you know. But I wasn't able to play in handheld mode for at least a week. I think I sent it out last Friday, and it took till this Friday to come back. So it was definitely the weekend and then some. So don't think it's going to be like a 2-day Amazon Prime turnaround. It's going to be definitely like a week. But lo and behold, last night my doorbell rang, and I got my Joy-Cons, okay? I already opened them up. I was too anxious to open them up and get to playing. I was going for something because I had heard, I don't remember whose video I was watching. Maybe it was RG85, I don't remember, Dreamcast guy, I don't know. One of those guys that I like to watch. Basically what happened, guys, is they were saying that instead of actually fixing the drift, that they just replaced the unit. So I was just like, hey, if they're going to replace these units, I'm going to go for the old college try. And I got a piece of paper, okay? And I wrote it out in writing. You know how powerful writing is, you know? It's like very personal. So I wrote down, hey guys, Nintendo, I know you guys are probably going to fix my Joy-Cons, which I truly appreciate. But if by any chance you can hook me up with a different set of colors or something, that would be totally awesome and greatly appreciated, because I have 2 sets of the Space Gray. However, they did not do such a thing. So, but, you know, I'm grateful in the end, because what I got to show you guys is some pretty cool stuff, okay? So basically, you get this box, and they give you these invoices, okay? And on these invoices, this one right here will tell you right here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says Control Joy-Con Left Gray Replacement Accessory Game. So it's like replacement of the accessory. So if you guys can see that, I'll get in real close. Maybe too close, but we'll back it out slowly. That's my repair order on the left Joy-Con, okay? So that's what that looks like. But then it gets interesting, because you get the right one, and you know, I know not too many people were having issues with the right ones, but I kind of was, so I sent it anyway. Right here, instead of replacement accessory, it says part replacement, which means they didn't replace the whole unit. They actually went in there and kind of fixed some of the unit on there. Now, I did this for 2 controllers, so I got 2 sets of invoices, okay? But also right here, it says Nintendo in yellow, and it's basically just says, notice, ensure optimal system performance. We recommend using official licensed Nintendo products only, okay? Just some legal stuff. But the new Joy-Cons, they came in plastics like this, and you can tell they're new because when you get a new Joy-Con, it has that nice matte finish kind of texture on it. And then when you get the right Joy-Cons, I got mine back, and you can kind of still see a little bit of the wear from the oils on your hands, and just being a gamer playing. But they replaced the Joy-Con sticks on the right ones too. So what I can tell you is I've seen a lot of videos on the Joy-Con drift, and people are wondering, are they different Joy-Cons? Are they the same ones that are just going to break again? I think they're different. When I was messing around with the joystick right here, you could definitely look at it and everything looks the same. If everything's the same, then how can anything be different? Well, when you kind of touch on this joystick, it's much tighter, and you can kind of hear the click, and it jumps right back really fast. So whatever they did, it's not like the older Joy-Cons, because the older Joy-Cons, even though they snap back, it's not as tight. These things are tight. They're very tight. They're tight. So I think these are a newer Joy-Con. Y'all know that the new Nintendo Switch is out. It's not like new as in like better or anything. It's just new because they made the Switch the Switch Lite, and they probably made new hardware for that, and they didn't want to have two sets of hardware, so it's a silent update. So they're going to be using the same hardware in the Lite and the regular Switch, with just the addition of the Joy-Cons on the Switch regular edition. So what for make two sets of motherboards? Let's just keep it simple and have one unit. So what I could tell you guys is my right Joy-Cons, even though I really wasn't experiencing any major issues, when you get in close right here, even on my right side Joy-Con, they replaced my sticks. They didn't replace the whole unit. So what that tells me is they were just kind enough to replace it because they were there, but they're not having too much issues with the right Joy-Con, nor did they make any major changes to the right Joy-Con, because if they were, they probably would have replaced the whole unit like they did on the left Joy-Cons. You know what I mean? So anyways, the big news is thank you to Nintendo. You guys are an awesome company. You guys actually care, and you fixed it. No charge. Not even the shipping. Okay? They send you a label to ship it. They just ask that you put it in a box with no markings. And, we all got a box lying around, and if there's markings on it, you can just kind of peel them off, scratch them off, cover it up in a piece of paper. Not a big deal. So, anyways, Nintendo, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Send in your Joy-Cons now before this opportunity leaves you. Send them in now, because if you hold on and you're going to be a procrastinator, you're going to be sorry. Wah, 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 wah. It's like, hey man, the early bird gets the worm, the wheel that squeaks gets the oil. If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. Just joking. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. New Joy-Cons, gonna get to playing, and I'm excited to see you guys next time when you guys watch the next episode on Intellybit. I'll check you later. Peace out.